Hello, I'm Kevin Gallagher, and I'm here to demonstrate how to integrate McAfee Web Gateway as an explicit proxy with SSL Orchestrator. Now this demonstration here assumes that you already have a topology configured on the SSL Orchestrator and a service chain. So in order to begin, let's look at the configuration on the McAfee Web Gateway. You go to Configuration, and then to the Proxies section here. And you can see it's set up for standard proxy, and there's some advanced options here that we recommend that you enable. And also note here that the actual proxy, HTTP proxy listener is right here. The next step would be to configure the network interfaces. In this case, ETH0 is used for management. ETH2 is going to be used for the explicit proxy connection. Configured manually, we set it to 10.0.0.55. And please note the default gateway here, that has to point back to the self IP on the big IP in order for this to work together. Now let's go ahead and review some of the big IP settings, specifically the network stuff. Notice here we have multiple VLANs. We have the 10.0 VLAN that is used for the explicit proxy connections, and North VLAN and South VLAN here are for connectivity from the big IP to the north and to the south respectively. Now if we take a look at the self IPs on the big IP, we have 10.0.0.1 for the explicit proxy connection, and here are the other two IP addresses used for the north and south connectivity. So what we want to do is go back to SSL Orchestrator here, and we want to configure a service in line HTTP. This is the McAfee Secure Web Gateway HTTP proxy. We're going to call it MWG for McAfee Web Gateway. We want to uncheck this option here, set the proxy type to explicit, and since we have this self IPs and everything set up, we will use this 10 dot address here to send the explicit proxy connections. The IP address, if you'll remember, 10.0.0.55, and in our case we were using port 80. And then if we were to look at the from service, it's actually the same here, that 10 dot address. And then we do want to turn on auto map for this, and then save and next. And we just want to make sure that we add this here to the service chain. Save, okay. We'll save and next, and then deploy, and okay. Notice here that we are back on the main dashboard screen. We can see that the McAfee Web Gateway shows up in green, that it is healthy. We'll double check here to look at the pool member status. Everything there looks good. So let's go ahead and test the configuration. Now, in this example here, we have a curl command here from the client. You can notice that that the HTTPS connection here for the web server is okay. You get a response there that's valid. We also set, or I have set, a different address to be blocked by the McAfee Web Gateway, and that is 10.4.11.99. So if we look here, okay, so here's the page specified to block. Go ahead and reload here, and you can see that the page reloads and it's clearly being blocked by the McAfee Web Gateway. And that's all for this demonstration. Appreciate you taking the time to look at this. Thank you.